What's up, Lucas? Thank you, Lucas. We cap those things away from him. Skarner walks over and just grabs it back. Yes, a plat player reviewing their own VOD would do themselves a good favor. So right here, we start staggering up our queue. What that means is you queue, wait 4 seconds, do the next queue, wait 4 seconds, do the next queue, so you have a passive. We auto queue, Only takes 2 autos and 3 hits of the queue itself to hit the wolves. To last hit both of the wolves if you have Klepto or Spellbook. Klepto, Spellbook plus Domination Tree and a Longsword. Sorry, all these things combined. So right here we are level 1, and I believe we didn't miss any experience. He starts W because he's Camille, but he has you can't see it. He has Fleet Footwork. It's a bit of a Fleet Footwork plus Overheal, which I'm not the biggest fan of. We walk up, we auto, and that doesn't take away his shield. We auto, and then he autos as well. Gets rid of his shield. He has his E here. He's gonna fuck up. This right here is what that won the game. That was it. One tiny mistake in a snowball lane. One tiny mistake that he made lost him the game. And you'll see here just how devastated the guy is in the end of this game. Like, it's crazy. What's up, man? Show it again. He hits here, but he aims downward, and because he gets the extended E range, he goes into turret range, like right here. It's crazy. And he was forced to flash because I have my cooldowns up, I can just go on him. So that he can't do it from fog. That's all you gotta do. It's gonna bait him. You position where you kind of can, and then you inch back. Everybody's done stuff like that. Everybody's missed a skill shot from fog. Hey, Dekar, what do you think of new Rengar? I'm gonna play it. So he goes B. His big issue here is he doesn't teleport. He's afraid to teleport to the lane because, I mean, I have a jungler, right? First blood, Draven gets first blood. Bot lane gets 2 for 1, they die. Or 1 for 2, they die. The Draven Blitz against the Lulu Kog'Maw. Items, there we go. Cool. I now know. So right here, we're sitting at 1360, right? So we just go back, we buy. Oh my goodness, directed camera is retarded. I hate that so much. How frequently it changes if you do anything. But a Dirk, a long sword, pink, refill. We have huge kill potential here. It's up 40 to 17. This is from one mistake he made. One mistake, right? And this is, it was a mechanical error that he made. Couldn't see that with the, couldn't see his W right there for some reason. Not in game, I saw it in game. We hit 6. I love Camille, how she taunts and shit. He gets popped. Why go Dirk over Warhammer? He doesn't have flash, and he's very squishy, so the Dirk makes it so that I have great kill potential. It isn't GG from there. Look at their bot lane. They've got Kog'Maw, Lulu, they've got Skarner. That gives me a framework to win. Yes, it doesn't win the game alone though. What I might have been able to, I don't know, I don't think Zach should. So what I might have been able to do here is position forward to make it look like we're looking to cut him off. That might have been a strong option, especially because we've got TF, who's got ult and stuff, like, that might have been able to deny him a bit more. But we're up 61 to 20 so far. There's been 0 jungle interaction. No ganks top for him, no ganks top for me. He didn't TP, yeah, he's made 2, well, the first mistake was the biggest one though. But he was afraid of teleporting because Zach was missing for a while. He goes in, and he plays himself here. He's got aggro on the minions for a little while. He just doesn't have the stats to do that. That's mistake number 3, and now it's looking at the point where he's done. But he said mistake. What he refers to, the first mistake that he made was level 2. He E'd under the turret. He E'd, missed his E on me, went under turret. Could the lane have been unfucked for him if their jungler came to unfreeze the lane early? His jungler wasn't nearby. There was the one crucial mistake that took him out of the game, but then he has further done it. Fighting me, not teleporting, even though, like, if my jungler is there, he's just dead. But not teleporting, and then on top of that, look at his build. He went for the dagger first. Rank of other player, D2 right now, after reset. I think I was challenger at one point. He was like 600 OP, if I recall, last season. Couldn't he just TP after his first back and use his E to disengage? He didn't have flash. We just CC him to death, Zach and I, if he does that. He cannot teleport to creeps. He can teleport to the turret, though. But he, on top of this, Camille is really not good at breaking a freeze. He basically needed the jungler's interference. He needed the jungler's assistance. So now we're at 96 to 27 CS. I think the freeze just killed him. Not just the freeze, it was both of them. All these things combined. Level 2, he fucks up the E, he goes under turret, he's forced to burn flash. Level 2, he like misses his W, and that's me outplaying him. He's sitting in fog, that's what he wants. He wants to sustain, he wants to hit me. I'm not gonna let him. Right? I'm not gonna give him that free HP back. On top of this, on top of that, his build, because I think he went, so his keystone is fleet footwork, I know that, but then I don't know what he has for the other. Here's another thing that fucks him over. I have flash, because I haven't had to use flash. And he was dead fucking regardless. But there's Skarner playing topside 10 minutes in. It's already done. Like, 10 minutes in after the lane is like that, you can't move topside. Topside is forfeited. You need to be playing around bot side. You already made the decision. You made the conscious decision to be playing around bot side earlier. So he screwed up bad there. We're backing off here because Talia is not showing, then she shows. I'm also sitting on gold. Yeah, 1500. That's going to be, I believe, another Dirk. Yeah, Dirk and then Longsword or Ruby Crystal, either one. Not sure. Oh, double? Ooh, Jesus. I'm a greedy piece of shit. So we're up almost 80 CS at this point. This turret he's sitting here guarding the turret. That's not intelligent. I may not have flash, but I've got my stopwatch and I've got more than enough damage to just pop him. We're just chilling. We're waiting. We were waiting for that Skarner to show. We were waiting for the aggression from our TF friend here. That sucks. That actually saved his ass. Also, TF, a little bit of a goof there. He expected me to have the damage, but I didn't have ult up just then. See, the ult is 10 seconds. Draven misses ult. He now does not have ult for the bot lane fight that's about to erupt here. TF's too afraid. I'm really not sure why he's so afraid. He doesn't. I don't think he realizes just how behind this Camille is, because Camille has fucking nothing, man. There's her teleport. Okay, so she burns teleport to get out as well. Right there, Draven could have ulted. That's like 1,500 damage that he could have popped off right there. So we walk away. We got I believe that was first turret, right? No, it was either first. It was first turret. We shared first turret gold. It's pretty big. Ooh, yikes. That one, the way I usually force that wall hop is I'll walk up against the wall and I'll walk back and back into the wall, and that'll put you in the wall usually. TF is that's probably why. When he bitched out, no, it's not about being or not. Look at the Camille's items, look at the Camille's everything. He burnt his ult. The Camille, he's extremely weak. He's just, that guy just doesn't, he doesn't know. This is just fucking, what could he do? That one's just like, you know, you gotta, I guess you just have to err on the side of safety when you're in a situation like this, when you are this behind in a snowball lane. But on top of that, so look at his fucking build. Look at this. Where are your tabbies? Where's your Ruby Crystal? You could get 2 Ruby Crystals. You could start building towards the Sterix early and start building towards your Phage. Yeah, Neo's tilt is definitely a factor here. Tilt from you make the mistake, but then on top of that, the jungler doesn't assist you to kind of bail you out. And we're notice how far ahead I am, and we're still barely ahead. Nice. She needed to flash a little earlier to get out of there. Earlier, she got crushed. She burnt her heal. She burnt her flash. That's good for us. That's very good. And now here's Camille. She's trying to bail them out, but it's like she tried to react there. She tried to help, but there's nothing much to help. And I suppose it's also like she couldn't be top because it's shoved. It's also it's in the middle of a bounce back. She couldn't have done anything there. She's in a wave clear. She's just so fucked. He needed tankier runes, and he needed oh yeah, he gets a double here. He needed tankier runes, and he needed tankier build. So right here, we notice above our head, See that? On the status bar, we were visible here somehow. And I remember trying to figure out why. Oh yeah, we're in this game we're against somebody that you remember, Kavix. You're an old school actual Riven player. You'll know one of these names. I'll tell you. My Corsair power supply unit just arrived. Hey, what's up, Kazeronin? How you doing, buddy? So they got Fire Drag, they've got the Cloud Drag, but we also got set ahead by those turrets and stuff, so doing alright. She just missed her E. She didn't hit the wall with her E. She's dead. He is, he's got to be shaken up or something. Because that mechanical error right there, E-ing mid-air, E-ing nothing, that's, come on, man. Be gone, devil. When you go Grasp and why? Grasp is usually into lanes that I wanna trade very, very frequently. But usually I've just been going Klepto because it's so fun. And notice they've kind of just put him in the dumpster, man. Like they haven't dedicated any resources to him at all to kind of get him back in the game or anything, because they've got they're putting all their eggs in the Lulu Kog'Maw basket. Have you seen Khan's Riven Pentakill? Show us your boner. I know you have one after watching that kill. Riven overtuned champ. What's funny is throughout the whole game, we're all pinging Camille's level. Like coming up around, once I level up one more time, we're all pinging Camille's level and shit. So much damage, and that blitz hook. But the Lulu got caught. Lulu didn't have her flash up. They don't have Camille with them. I think she has teleport. Are they pinging it? Probably. Oh, she was getting her Triforce. Jesus, she has Triforce. I have Black Cleaver, Yumu's Duskblade. Golly. Yeesh. God, Talia's so fucking cancer. A little bit. Talia's just annoying to, like, deal with when she's kiting you. I like that they nerfed Riley's because of her, though. He has the flash again. Why BC this game when they are all squished other than Skarner? In what lanes do you resent? Because the Black Cleaver gives 45 CDR. I'm highly valuing that here, but on top of that, gives you a little bit of survivability. But it's mainly just the 45 CDR. It's not about shredding them. I mean, the shred works. It helps. It assists you a little bit. 45 CD is just such a huge fucking... Like, in my opinion, the way that I jump around and stuff, the way that I stagger Qs and all that, 45 CDR is an enormous power spike. We're up 220 to 72 CS. Jesus. We break that so that when Skarners come in... What's your build order usually? Just depends. Why didn't I rush the QSS? Because Skarner has not ulted me yet. I'm just not his target, it looks like. Take all their resources, maintain my lead. just killed Zach. So I have to get over there. They were in a bad spot right there. I think Camille teleported, right, to try to get there, and she just fucking... Where could she even teleport to? It's a volatile lane. It's a lane that it can go one way or the other, right? And in all honesty, their kill potential is more reliable than my own. We wasted a lot of time right there doing that. But then we have a decent bit of sustain because of our passive, our thing. Notice my HP just... So let's rewind. What are we at? 2340? Let's rewind. Right around here, he ulted Zach. Right? Or did he? Where's his ult? He just grabs him away. Jesus, man. Totally a wall. And after they threw the wall right there, nah, you don't go to the Baron because we don't have the smite. You just never ever want to risk that. Never worth, especially because Skarner has Spellbook, so he can just teleport up. Yeah. So that's what it was. He didn't have ult yet. He never has the ult up. He's creating, like, notice his score. He's 448. He's created 12 picks out of the 17 they have. In fact, he has the highest KP on his team, which is, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be as jungler. But, his mistake wasn't not ulting me all of game. His mistake was not holding me back early. He needed to fucking gank. We kill Lulu here, huh? Yeah. Ran out of time, couldn't queue over that. Also, a new champ is being released. His name is Callista. You think well-played GP will never lose to Riven? No. Riven can definitely take that lane over. Big thing about GP is he is forced to... If he is going for barrels, he's forced to hit the wave. That's going to push it under. And that puts him in a position where he's in danger of the jungle. Like top tier one trick GP. No, I feel when GP just got reworked, yeah, that would have been the case. But he's not a number wise. He's not insanely overpowered. The the klepto and the lack of mana sync really helps him, but he's much more balanced than he once was. We don't have flash yet. We're waiting on it. Flash is coming up. I don't know what that ult was. From the Zac. And that's a GG. You ace him in their fucking base, but right there, that's... Camille fucked up. Level 2, she screws up. Level 3, she screws up on the freeze, trying to break the freeze. Jungler screws up by not helping top lane at all. Top lane, like, all these things combined to the point where it's like, it's tough as fuck. Pants was talking about, on his stream, he was talking about, oh, Camille should have picked, like, Malphite or something. Well, the matchup would have gone the exact same way.